Welcome back to One Up Level Up Gaming, where we discuss video games that you might actually want to play. I'm your host, Chaz London, and by my side is my co-host for today on this beautiful journey of reviewing this game. What game we're reviewing today? Well, I'm glad you asked. Sick? Today we're going to be reviewing the classic PlayStation 2 game, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Wait, hold on. Didn't that movie come out in the 2000s? Oh. Alright.
We're talking about the game adaptation, though. Not the movie. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of this game. Alright, first let's start with the graphics. Now, we know it's a PlayStation 2 game, so we weren't expecting mind-blowing graphics. However, even for a game that's nearly 2 decades old, the graphics are pretty superb, in my opinion.
But wait, isn't it all about the gameplay? Like, that is fair game, right?
We're definitely going to get into that, sick. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Alright, so next, the controls. I don't know about you. Alright, I don't know about you. Because you definitely beat the game. But I had a hard time getting the hang of the controls. It's almost like they tried to cram too many moves into the controller.
One of the highlights of the game is the ability to pull off a variety of acrobatic moves, including jumping off walls, running on water, and even flying through the air. These moves not only look cool, but they also come in handy during combat. Sorry. Mr. Roboto, allowing you to dodge attacks and gain the upper hand against your opponents. The game's graphics are also impressive for their time, with detailed character models and environments that capture the look and feel of ancient China. The game's music is also noteworthy, with a score that it blends traditional Chinese instruments and modern sounds. It does have sounds from the actual movie, and obviously that's something you have to watch out for if you're going to be streaming this game.
That's actually pretty cool. I would invest in that type of stuff. It's pretty decent.
However, while Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a solid action game, it does have its fair share of flaws. For one, the game's story mode can be a bit confusing at times, with a convoluted plot that jumps around between different characters and timelines. The game also suffers from some technical issues, such as occasional frame rate drops and awkward camera angles.
Or maybe it's just a poorly designed game. Moving on to the gameplay, it's not all bad. The fighting mechanics are pretty decent, and it's fun to be able to play as your favorite characters from the movie. However, the story mode is pretty short and lacks depth.
Or maybe it's just because you're not coordinated enough.
Yeah. I definitely forgot to point that out too. Definitely the gameplay can be very convoluted, as he said, very tricky. Especially hands-on experience playing the game on stream. It was a bit confusing to know what was the attack sometimes, what was jump onto a ledge sometimes. Let's take a look at this clip with me just trying to find out if I can cross a bridge.
The ropes on the bridge? Oh my god. You're telling me, hold on, you're telling me this whole time I had to just grab the rope. It doesn't tell me that until I grab the rope.
It was dreadful. right? It was very, very dreadful. Additionally, the game's difficulty can be a bit inconsistent. Some levels are a breeze to get through, the others can be frustratingly challenging. This can lead to some uneven pacing throughout the game, and may turn off some players who are looking for a more consistent experience. Yep, a solid 3 out of 5. It's not the worst game out there. It's not something we'd recommend running out to buy either. But it still has its moments where you're like, alright, I guess I can deal with it. So there you have it, folks. If you're feeling nostalgic and want to relive some of the action from the movie, then give Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon a shot. But if you're looking for a game that will really blow your mind, you might want to look somewhere else.
Can we review a better game next time, please?
Okay, yeah. We can.
That would be like, all right.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?